Welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting. And if you're just got done watching my CBSI Hot Top 10 from 9/28/18, you're probably like, this is the same video. And it's because I'm recording this right after I recorded that. But tomorrow is PlanetCon. It starts on Friday the 29th. I'm going to be headed up there, PlanetCon in Kansas City, for 3 days. And if you guys have been watching any of my videos recently, you know that I've been prepping on what I was going to take, what books I was going to try to get signed. I've been having a debate about getting some sketches versus maybe having some books slabbed, and going back and forth. So I've kind of made a decision on all of that, and you guys will see as I go through the con what I'm thinking. And my decision is that I am going to have some books slabbed. And we're going to call this, and this is going to be the first part of a series of videos probably related to this, that I'm going to call The Race. And for those who don't know, CGC is not going to be at PlanetCon, but One Stop Comic Shop, who is a facilitator for them, is, so you can send books to CGC, and CBCS is also going to be there. And I know some of you in the community have really strong feelings about both of these companies. I've never used either one. I have a couple books. I have 2 CBCS slabs. I have 1 CGC slab that I've purchased off of eBay over the last year or so. So I don't really have a strong feeling either way. I know CBCS tends to be slower, and supposedly, maybe from what I've read, maybe a little tougher graders, maybe not. I know CGC has some other shady stuff they've tried to do to try to monopolize the industry, which I think is bad. So I've decided I'm going to give both companies a shot, or at least that is the plan. So what I'm going to do is, you guys have seen this book. I have been debating on whether or not to get this signed. This is my Amazing Spider-Man 361. Mark Bagley is going to be there. I'm going to try to get him to sign it right across here, or yeah, probably right in there. And we're going to submit this through One Stop Comic Shop to CGC. My prediction on a grade for this book is a 9.2, I think. I will be getting, so I'm thinking 9.2 on this book. It's a nice copy. It's not a 9.8 candidate by any means. It's got a couple of non-color breaking spine ticks. It's got a little bit of a bindery tear or something there. It looks like on the cover. It's just real tiny. There is a little bit of an ink mark. It looks like somebody marked on it just a touch. That's really faded. Maybe the cleaning will get the rest of that off of there, I hope. But I'm thinking 9.2. I could be wrong. I am not a grader, so that's going to be my guess. I'm just putting my guesses down to see how well I do. Maybe really poorly. We'll see. But I'm going to get this signed by Mark Bagley. Send this off to CGC. In addition, I am going to take the gift, the AOK I received from Unruly Cinnamon. If you saw my first AOK video. And I'm going to get this signed by Chris Claremont. And I'm also going to send this one off to CGC. So these two are going to CGC. And I'm going to actually include a third book that I am not getting signed because there's no one there to get it signed by. But that's okay. It's a book I want to get slabbed. My prediction for this. Unruly was saying 9.2. I think he's right. I'm going to go with 9.2. Just to keep these two consistent, I'm going to say they're both 9.2s. We'll see how we do. So that's my prediction for both of those. But I'm going to get those both signed and slabbed through One Stop Comic Shop with CGC. And this is going to be the third book I'm going to send there. This is a book that's just in my collection that I'd like to get slabbed. There'll be no signing. This one's just going straight in. So those 3 books will be my submission to CGC at PlanetCon. This book, I think this book is maybe a little nicer than those 2. I'm going to say a 9.4 on this book. I don't think it's higher than that. Again, I'm just putting my predictions down so we can see how right or wrong I was later. I've never graded, so I don't really know a whole lot about it. But just from what I've been watching on videos and stuff, that's going to be my guess is 9.4 or something. It's on the bag. So that's my guess on that book. So I also plan to do a CBCS order. these are books that are maybe a little more for just my personal use that I'll be less likely to ever move on from. Well, I'm never moving on from that X-Men because it was A-okay, and I'm probably never moving on from my Batman either. So, but my first of my CBCS submissions is another non-signed book. This is going to be Tale of the Teen Titans number 44, the first Nightwing. So we're going to go with that. We're going to send it to CBCS. This one, I honestly want to say 9.8, but I'm not going to. I'm going to make my prediction as a 9.6, but I can't see anything wrong with this book. It's a really nice copy. So yeah, we're going to go with that for that book. The next book is going to be a signed book, and that I'm going to get signed by Babs Tarr. This is the 1 in 25 incentive cover of Batgirl 35 from the New 52. This is the first appearance of her in that, what I think is one of the best costumes they ever created for her, the one they just got rid of, which I think was dumb. It's maybe my favorite Batgirl costume. So Babs Tarr is the one that designed it, invented it. This is the incentive for that costume coming to be. I'm going to get her to sign it. I'm going to get it slabbed. It's not really worth a whole lot, but it's a book I really like. I like her art styles. I've talked about in some other videos. So that's going to be another book I'm going to send to CBCS. I've been debating on the last book because I want to do 3 each. I was debating on doing this book and getting it triple signed by Babs Tarr, Amanda Connor, and Jimmy Palmiotti and sending it in. At the moment, I'm leaning against that. The Batgirl, again, just because I'm not going to predict any book ever is going to be a 9.8, I'm going to say a 9.6. Both of those books, last 2, look like they're really, really nice copies to me. I think they got a shot at being 9.8s, but I'm not predicting that. My prediction is 9.6, so I won't be disappointed. This one, I'd also probably predicted a 9.6, although I actually think it's a 9.6 if I send it. That's my debate. I may do this one and send it, but I'm also debating on just doing another one of my books that I'd like to get slabbed. This is a book I've had since it came out. Actually, the only book on this list of books I'm sending would be an original for me, and that I'm considering is I'm also thinking about sending this Batman Harley Quinn, just because I really want to get it slabbed. I don't care if it'll be, I bought this off the shelf when it came out. This book is never leaving my collection until I'm gone. So my niece and nephew can sell it or whatever, but this is, I think, again, I'm going to predict a 9.6 on this one. This one I think actually is a 9.6. I probably should predict a 9.4, because it's got a little bit of something going on in that corner, but really tiny, but it's a really, really nice copy. So I think I'm going to have just 2 non-signed books go in for my CBCS order, and so that is where I'm at. This is taking longer than I expected. So again, I think my plan is right now 3 books to CBCS. Batman Harley Quinn, Batgirl, Nightwing. If you guys don't notice, I have a trend in what characters I like. And then CGC is going to get this Batman 208, or 608, Amazing Spider-Man, and the Uncanny X-Men. So, calling this a race. All of these books I'm going to have cleaned and pressed. I'm not sure all of them need it, but I'm just going to do it. Just because. But I'm going to do a fast press at both companies for that. CGC, I am not going to do a fast pass to try to speed it up. I'm just going to do regular submission. So I'm giving CBCS a shot. I am going to pay for the fast pass at CBCS. And we will see if they can get her done. So really the difference in the fast pass is by not paying, and I'm basically paying the same cost that I'm paying extra to CGC for that facilitator. So that is the plan. That's going to be round 1. I'll probably add to this a little bit. Maybe as I'm sending them off or at the table, take a little video tomorrow. So we will see how they do. We will talk to you later. Hey everyone, just a quick update on my Friday at PlanetCon. I did decide to do the CGC and CBCS submissions. Little different than what I said in my intro to this video. So we are doing the race. But in order to get everything on just one invoice with each company, I ended up doing the 3 signature books are all going to CGC. The 3 non-signature books went to CBCS. And I ended up also doing fast pass, fast pressing, and fast slabbing, or grading and slabbing for both companies. So it's exactly the same. The books went in today. So yeah, we'll see how they do. I doubt it's going to be much of a contest, but even with the signatures and that kind of stuff, but they're getting clean, pressed, graded, and slabbed by each of the company. Each company got 3 books, and fast for both of them. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Planet was a lot of fun today. So like I said, I ended up getting Bagley on ASM 361. Claremont to sign the X-Men 164, and Babs Tarr to sign that Batgirl 35. And then I also submitted to CBCS, I submitted the Batman 608, Tale of the Teen Titans 44, and Batman Harley Quinn. So we'll see what happens in a couple months. Yeah, got a lot of signatures today. I will go through everything kind of Sunday night, and then I'm also going to, I've taken a few clips, not very many today, maybe some more tomorrow, and I'll have a PlanetCon video later.